This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
This is Monster, my podcast.
And this is The Rockworm.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
We were in a mountain.
Ba, 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 ding.
Everybody had matching teeth.
Matching teeth, yeah. Yeah. Boy, matching teeth. That's a fucked up thing.
It is.
Like, or a teeth transplant. Like, what if, like, somebody knocked us out and switched our teeth?
I think I get the worse end of that deal.
You definitely get the worse end.
No shade. You're just very vocal about your bad teeth.
Yeah, no, I know. My teeth are actually not so bad. I've got some bad gum.
Okay.
And they're actually like better now.
Good.
It's just it's.
I'm happy to hear it. I did not mean to make your oral health the butt of a joke. I just wanted to state a fact.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's how it's going to be. But anyway, just the idea of waking up with somebody else's teeth in your mouth is pretty fucked up.
Well, I also like the idea of like dictating that everybody must have the same teeth, like running around with paint swatches.
Like Emperor Fred Schneider just like goes up to the top of the mountain and is like, everybody gets matching teeth. then Kate Bishop? That's the Hawkeye. Kate Pearson walks out and just starts beating a drum, and then all the B-52 big burly men come out and start with pliers and just start like dutifully removing the population's teeth.
Yeah. If Fred Schneider can't have teeth, then nobody can.
Go into the hate shack, baby. You're gonna lose your teeth. Like dystopian B-52s is good.
Yeah.
Like, this like Immortus Schneider character I've come up with is like, pretty good. Don't get addicted. Water's good for you. I'm in my own private post-apocalypse. But this is an okay boy.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like these more as an environmental factor than anything else. So these are ascended night crawlers who have horrifying nightmare maws, horrifying tripartite rock grinding nightmare maws that subsist entirely pretty much on silica.
Yes.
So what they will do is just burrow into mountains, or, if you are lacking a mountain, then the substructure of like bridges and highway interchanges and things like that.
Yeah. So they eat rocks. They're like termites, but for concrete.
Yes.
Essentially. And even just seeing one to be pretty rough because it's a worm.
Yeah.
It's a night crawler, and it would be as tall as a man if you stretched it out. It looks like
thick boy too.
Real thick, like thick as a calf, and just pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up looking. And if you don't know, the mouth is like if you don't know what that looks like, it's like kind of like the Sarlacc from Star Wars. That kind of thing. Like the pit in the middle of this mouth, there's just like the hole, but it's just teeth all around it. Yeah,
it is lined with teeth, all of which are pointy and all of which are kind of like pointed inward. So the idea being this thing would latch on, say, to your chest and then start spinning and grinding and drill through you.
Yeah. Or just be really, really sucked in there, and then something would come out, like some kind of proboscis.
Yes.
Would come from the throat.
Yeah.
Everybody's got matching throat.
But yeah, these boys, they spit up acid so they can soften the rocks a little bit, and they will attack you a little bit to defend themselves, but mostly they exist to, basically undermine structures and stuff like that.
Yes. So the Shadow Talk has a really great little like bit of class warfare kind of stuff. Like they put some low income housing under a bridge. Under the I-5, and that bridge is being eaten away by these things. Like they're trying to exterminate them and trying to kill them, but the bridge could collapse at any moment. So this kind of sets up a future little adventure hook.
Yeah,
or at least like adventure complication. Like I don't think the adventure is going to be, hey Shadowrunners, go rebuild this bridge.
It'll be like Chinatown. Like it's all about municipal infrastructure.
Yeah.
Well, there's like aside from just the bridges and stuff, like older buildings that are made, with rocks essentially are fair game for these guys, whereas newer buildings, like newer construction, are immune to that because they're made out of like compound ceramics. So you could see the idea of like this slum that isn't just run down because of lack of upkeep and all that kind of stuff, but actually like being eaten and the city being indifferent to the plight of this infestation because of who happens to live there, right?
And it could be like a thing, you can imagine a long Shadowrun thing where like the two buildings like have a basement that are conjoined or next to each other, and introducing a colony of these things to try to weaken the walls so you can break in, but then they end up like getting out of control, and there's stuff that you can do with these things. Like I think these things are useful and scary, and the drawing is good. Like it's the trifecta of things I want.
Same here.
Yeah.
In fact, it's so good that I don't know that I have a good joke for this.
No, I mean, it seems like this episode, like several of them, should just have been done in reverse. So it could end with a Morton Schneider and then begin with us explaining the monster. But it just didn't happen.
No. And we never do anything twice. So
yeah. It's just so just actually, if you can rewind like 4 minutes, listen to the beginning of the episode again, and then just click forward.
Yeah. So we'll just give you some space here. Like, we'll put like 7 seconds on the clock for a punchline.
Yeah. And then you can take it and edit yourself as well. This could be like a
remix contest.
Yeah, remix contest where you put the jokes we made at the beginning of this at the end. And the best one gets not deleted and goes into my Google Gmail account forever.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/duckfeed.tv.